Hey everyone, welcome back to Ravendob Plays The Broken Sword. This is part 7. Yeah, it's part 7. Last time we left off, we found a manuscript in Merlin's safe, and now we're about to go to the museum to try and get it transcribed, or translated, and just so we know what's going on, I guess, or where to go next. Okay, let's go. We're gonna see some guy called what was his name? Lobino. Okay. Hey.
Oui, monsieur? Are you Lobino? Oh, no. Fancy you mistaking me for him. No. I am the deputy custodian. But Lobino does work here. Work? I wouldn't go so far as to call it that. He studies here most days, but as you can see for yourself, not today.
Why do all security figures in France have this little tash?
Do you know anything about the Knights of the Temple? No, sir. Not a sausage. Have you ever heard of the Club Alamut? Oh, no. I don't frequent places like that. Do you recognize this ID pass? No. Would you like to shake my hand? Not while I'm on duty, monsieur. Do you recognize the man in this photograph? No, monsieur. Is there any reason why I should? No, I guess not. Do you know anything about medieval manuscripts? Not me, monsieur. I am no scholar. Though people often mistake me for one. It is the uniform, I guess. They see the clothes. They are impressed. And they ask you to park their cars? They ask me to park the... No. They assume I am an authority on the exhibits in my care. Whereas you know next to nothing about history. Of course not. All I am saying is, I am no scholar, not like Monsieur Lobino.
Something tells me you don't really like this guy, just from the way you said it.
Thanks for your help.
What can I do? I look around.
In the case was a spindly tripod, blackened with age and pitted with rust. It was identical to the tripod pictured on the manuscript. A notice identified it as 15th century from Western Ireland. It had been found in Lochmar, at the site of a Knights Templar preceptory. Ireland? What's that? This tripod was found in Ireland. I will have to ask you to keep your voice down. I'm sorry, I was excited.
So do I steal this? Is that what I do?
As I reached for the display case, a shrill piping filled the air. I froze, then tried to get myself together and act nonchalantly. No, monsieur. No. No. Okay.
Okay. What's this? Okay, I've opened a window. What's this?
Watch out! You will have that done on top of us!
What, that?
Watch out!
Okay.
This is ridiculous. I could be here for hours.
Oh, okay, so I gotta use this for something. What are you doing? Oh. Huh.
Pardon me. Oui, monsieur? Can you give me any further information about the tripod? Certainly, monsieur. It's infamous. That tripod, that belonged to John Dee.
Are you making this up?
What's the importance of John Dee's tripod? He was the most famous escapologist of the 16th century. The Houdini of his time.
Don't you mean alchemist? Escapologists use ropes, chains, and handcuffs, not tripods.
But whatever it was, that is the tripod he used in his experiments.
Miss Paramount might be into that sort of thing.
What kind of experiments did John Dee perform with his tripod?
Oh, the usual. Didn't you study chemistry at school?
Yeah, but we skipped over thaumatology. Can I take a closer look at the tripod?
What? Get it out of the case? Ah, no! That tripod is protected by a sophisticated surveillance system.
How sophisticated?
A painfully loud alarm bell.
How is the alarm bell triggered?
By the slightest pressure on or movement of any part of the case wherein that tripod is situated.
It strikes me that to call your alarm system sophisticated is, well, stretching the truth a little.
It has never failed yet. The sophistication is in its simplicity.
Okay, so
Thanks for your help.
maybe that's what I need the window open for, the breeze. I don't know. Sounds a little far-fetched.
Watch out!
Huh.
Attention! Please do not open the window, monsieur.
Don't you think it's kind of stuffy in here?
Better stuffy than dead.
What's the problem? Fumes from car exhausts?
Not just that, monsieur. There's a new burger bar opened up across the street. The Laughing Buffalo.
So what's the problem?
They cook their burgers on a charcoal grill. And the fat falls on the open flame. The amount of organic compound and smoke particles released is astounding. Since they opened, local air pollution has doubled. And it stinks like a funeral pyre. That is why I keep the windows closed.
Vegetarian? You let me open it before, though.
Don't open it. Remember the burning cattle.
Okay.
Don't open.
But you let me do it before. Maybe I do it when he's not looking.
Don't open.
Maybe I gotta wait for him to go over there. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, okay, here we go. And then this. Hey! What? Well, that's... I clearly got to do something when he's not looking. Wait, do I do this?
Leave it alone. That closet is over 3,000 years old.
Okay.
Closet? It's a sarcophagus.
Okay.
Don't open.
Yeah. So, bugger off. Okay, so I can distract him with this. Now. And this, right? Come on. Sorry for the plane outside. Do I use this? No. I use this? No. Wait, do I use this? About now?
Hey, no!
What's wrong?
You must not.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing? The window's still open. Okay, I'm gonna go hide in here, I guess.
This is ridiculous. I could be here for hours.
What do you want me to do? Let's go outside. Okay, so I'm supposed to be here. I need to distract him.
Don't op.
Can I do this? Come on. Again. I really don't know.
Watch out!
I obviously won't, because I've tried it so many times.
Don't open.
Maybe I'd do something with this later on. Maybe I gotta speak to Nico and tell her I found the tripod or something.
Hi. I've been to the crew museum.
Did you speak to Labino?
No, he wasn't there.
Okay, so we got some stuff to talk. Let's talk about the clown.
Have you found out any more about the murders?
Well, it may be nothing, but both the clown's victims visited Paris earlier this year.
When?
The second week of July. They were both here at the same time.
Did they meet?
I don't know, but I can't imagine it was coincidence.
Talk about
I
this.
found the tripod.
Where?
In the museum. It belonged to the Templars. It was dug up in Ireland at a place called Loch Marne.
I have heard of Loch Marne. I read an article about the castle. Take a look for yourself.
A popular gossip magazine. You read that rubbish?
No, I write it.
Huh?
Professor Nigel Pegram excavating the medieval castle at Loch Marne. That's strange.
What?
He resigned his chair at Durham University in order to devote his time to the excavation. Not only that, but he canceled the filming of a fourth series of his popular television program. This site at Loch Marne must be awful important to him.
He's a professor of history. They're all cuckoo.
All the same, I'd like to talk to this Professor Pegram. How do you feel about a trip to Ireland?
Disappointed.
Huh?
That I won't be going. I want to follow up the Belota case. If you really think Pegram's dam is important, why don't you visit Loch Marne?
On my own? I'm not so sure about that. Where is Ireland exactly?
Yeah, because, you know, going with a girl you just met is a good idea. What do you mean, where is Ireland exactly? Stupid question is that. I guess I'm going to Ireland.
I have to go.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Want to talk?
Oh, hi.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Hey, beautiful. Well, bye.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur, you will.
Aha. Oh wow. Okay. Lockman.
I passed the castle on the way into Loch Marn, the castle where Peagram's excavation was located.
Wow, this all looks quite familiar.
Hi there.
What?
What's your name, kid?
Who are you calling kid? Who the hell are you?
It's Jacksepticeye. My name is George.
I'm George Stobart, and I'm with the good guys.
You're a head case, mister. A few sandwiches short of a picnic.
Cut the crap and tell me your name.
Liam McGuire.
Your name's
Well, you've
Jack.
been hanging around the bar, McGuire.
I'm on the run. From me dad.
Why? Did you do something bad?
I ain't done nothing, boss.
You can tell me, kid. Is it your dad?
Oh, sir. He drinks every last penny down his evil throat. And there's me poor old mother, bedridden and dying of presumption. I tried to buy him medicine. Chopped firewood for father, my holy till me fingers bled. The old skinflint cheated me too. But I took the pennies he gave me back home. Look, ma, says I, see what your darling son has earned with his own sweat and blood. When suddenly, me dad appears and grabs the loot. I'm off to Dublin, heavy drinking, says he. Watch out till I get back. That's why I runned away.
Something in the grin on his face told me he wasn't being strictly truthful. Compared to him, Huckleberry Finn was a candidate for Altar Boy of the Year.
Okay. Who's that?
Do you know a man called Peagram?
Can you describe him like on the telly in the cop shows?
He's an English archaeologist.
I know the man you mean if he's the one.
We know the man you mean if he's the one.
Can you tell me where I'd find Peagram?
No, I can't, 'cause he's not here now, but if I sees him, I'll ask him.
Do you know what Peagram was doing in the castle?
Digging for buried treasure. Jewels and gold and skeletons, like in the films.
Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
Here in Loch Marn, they all dress like clowns.
The man I'm looking for is a dangerous psychotic.
Jesus. It's just like that film I saw. Did this clown see? And he's after this kid who saw him kill a guy. He tries to warn the sheriff, only no one believes him. Then, while he's in the tub, the clown cuts him up with a chainsaw.
My God, that doesn't sound suitable for a kid like you.
Who are you calling a kid? I'm 25.
Yeah, right. You're not a day over 14.
Oh no, it's 25 that I am. Married with a car and 3 kids. 10 kids if you count the wives.
You just said about your mum and your dad.
What can you tell me about the castle, McGuire?
What do you want to know?
Well, can I get inside?
No, it's locked up.
Does anyone live there?
No. Only, what do you want to know? Oh, nothing.
You know something about the castle you're not telling me, don't you?
No,
What is it you're covering up? Is it something you're scared of?
I ain't scared of nothing.
I'll give you one last chance to tell me about the castle.
Oh, yeah? And what if I don't?
Then I'm taking you back to school.
Oh, there's a ghost. It's called the Phantom of Loch Marn.
You're not telling me you believe in ghosts, are you?
Mister, I seen it with me very own eyes. Last Tuesday night, I went up to see what that dig was about. I just reached the top of the wall when I hears this awful noise.
What sort of noise?
A horrible snuffling and snorting, like O'Brien's pig, only worst. It was coming from inside the castle.
Did you find out what was making the noise in the castle?
No fear. I just sat there on the wall like Humpty Dumpty. The moon was cracked and greasy like an old dinner plate. The yard was full of shadows. I could have been hiding anything. I would have gone home, but my legs had lost their stuffing.
Did you get to see the ghost?
Indeed I did. And a fearsome sight it is too. I sat on my arse, waited while the moon went down. Then out it comes from the shadows, all grey and tattered and hunched over like an old bent willow. Then
Quite descriptive.
here's the spluttering and splashing and horrible laughter in the dark. I was so scared. Why, I fell off the bloody wall.
I'm sure there's a rational explanation for what you saw at the castle.
There is. The bloody place is haunted.
Want to shake my hand, Jack?
Give me your hand.
Get lost.
Oh, come on. I just want to show you a little trick.
No way, mister. I don't do tricks. Father Mahoney told me I'd burn in hell if I did.
I just want to shake your hand, that's all.
No way.
Know this guy.
Have you ever seen this man before?
What a slimy character. No, I never seen him.
Worth a try.
Do you recognize this matchbook, McGuire?
No, sir. I never seen it before in my life.
Ever heard of Thomas Merlin or the Gruber Electronics Corporation?
No?
He's just a kid. I don't think he's gonna have heard any of this.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, we're done here.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
What's this?
I tugged at the plastic cover, but it didn't move.
Okay. What's this?
I tugged at the trapdoor,
Oh,
but it was locked from the inside.
it's for the beer cellar. Looks quite simple in here. You look suspicious. Wait, what was that about? Checking your watch. Before I saw you put your hand in your coat. You look like Hank Hill.
My name's George.
Pleased to meet you, mister. My name's Fitzgerald.
You don't look like Hank Hill anymore. Well, shake my hand.
Shake my hand.
It's a trick, isn't it?
Damn it, you're right. I can't seem to fool anyone.
No, this guy.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, I'm sure I don't know him.
Do you know Professor Pegram?
He's the archaeologist, isn't he?
That's right. Did you work at Professor Pegram's dig?
What gave you that idea?
Loose lips sink
Can I get
ships.
you another drink?
Oh, no, thank you. I shouldn't be drinking at all. I'm on tablets for my nerves. More than a pint and I'll pass out.
What can you tell me about the castle?
There's nothing there. Just an old ruin.
How old?
I really couldn't tell you.
Have you ever explored the castle yourself?
I used to play there sometimes, when I was a kid. Then one of the little ones fell off the wall and broke his head and died. We didn't go there anymore.
You haven't been up there recently?
No.
That sounds like Humpty Dumpty to me.
See you later.
What about you?
Hi there, old-timer. What? Nasty cold you've got there. As soon as the words left my lips, I regretted them.
Is there such a thing as a cold which isn't nasty? I put the question to Father Mahoney. Father, says I, why were we born to suffer snot?
What did he say?
He said, it's my reward for being out all night like a sinner. Pious prig. Anyway, this is no ordinary cold. It's the hay fever.
Pollinosis?
Thank you. You're not a policeman, are you?
Excuse me?
Police? No. I'd know it if you were.
If I was to do this, I'm sure he would punch my lights out. How about if... What's this?
What's that you're making?
It's a necklace, me bucko.
Oh, sure. Made out of steel wire?
That's right. A necklace for my pretty one. When my little lover feels it round her slender neck, she'll be mine. All mine.
What the fuck?
Do you know Pegram, the archaeologist?
That's the scrawny fellow who was poking around at the castle, isn't it? No, I don't know him.
Can I buy you a beer?
Very kind, I'm sure. But I don't drink the stuff Leary sells.
What's wrong with it?
I've seen what it can do.
Then why are you here?
Can you tell me how to get into the castle?
Don't even think about it, me bucko. Lochmarn Castle is haunted.
That's what the kid outside told me, but I don't believe it.
Then you're a fool.
Ghosts don't bother me. I still want to visit that castle.
You can't. It's not open to the public.
There's no one around to stop me, is there?
That's right. Nothing human, anyhow.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the ghost?
To be sure. With me very own eyes.
Can you describe the ghost?
It was horrible. A wee stunted beast. Long beak. Straggly, flappy wings.
What?
Are you sure it wasn't a wild animal? A rabbit or a skunk or something?
Skunk? In Lochmarn? That'll be the day. No, that was a ghost, to be sure.
I think I know what you saw on the castle wall.
I know what I saw.
I don't think so. It was the kid, McGuire.
What?
He was up on the wall last Tuesday night. He thought you were the Phantom of Lochmarn.
Oh,
Well, that solves that mystery.
I'll see you later.
How about the violinist?
He wasn't listening.
Good, because I like the gem. Reminds me of Legend of Hero from Newgrounds.
Hello there. My name's George Stobart.
Pleased to meet you, I'm sure. I'm O'Brien. Can I help you?
I've heard of you. You seem like any kind of guy that's in a pub. Let's talk about him.
Do you know Sean Fitzgerald?
Yes, I do. What you want with him?
I want to talk to him about working at the dig.
I can't imagine anyone employing Sean Fitzgerald on a dig. He wouldn't know a post hole from his elbow.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the castle, Mr. O'Brien?
It's a fine site now, isn't it? Dates back to the 10th century, you know. Most of the existing building was added much later, of course.
Are the ruins open to the public?
Oh no, it's much too dangerous. Anyway, there's nothing of interest remaining.
Tripod.
Can you tell me about the tripod which was found at the castle?
Now there's a bone of contention and controversy. It was dug up by an Englishman of the archaeological persuasion.
Who was this Englishman?
Professor Peter, the same man who dug up the gem.
Do you know where I can find Pegram?
You're too late to meet that fella.
Is he dead?
Not that. But he's gone from the village. A sore point with our esteemed host, I might add.
Who is the bearded guy?
Why is Pegram's departure upset the landlord?
He's lost a paying guest, that's why. More than that, there's the question of an unsettled bill. Poor Michael's seen red over the business, and I don't blame him.
Can you tell me more about the landlord?
Mick Leary? He's what you call a...
Must be him.
Sophisticated. The trouble is, his idea of sophistication extends as far as putting paper in the lavatory.
Ah.
Never worked out why he did that. It's much too dark in there to read. That's true. Have you ever run your hand over the back of the door? The graffiti is written in Braille.
Do you know where Pegram is gone?
I'm sorry, but I don't. He upped anchor in the dark and shipped out before the dawn.
Why did he do that?
Who knows? A guilty conscience or a secret assignation. Whatever the reason, he'll not be missed in Lochmarn. Maybe now the fuss about the gem has died down, we can get back to normal.
He sounds a little bit like an Irish Khajiit.
What can you tell me about the gem which Pegram found?
Now there's a gem which should never have been taken. A man would have to be full of greed to covet that stone. What's your interest in the jewel? You're not a reporter, are you?
Nope.
Oh no. Thank the Lord for that.
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar?
I most certainly have. A remarkable institution. Did you know? They were the originators of our system of credit. Their financial empire stretched from the Atlantic to the Caspian Sea. With bases in so many countries, they had to establish new methods of fiscal transfer.
So, the Knights Templar were nothing but a bunch of bankers.
I don't get it. Are you saying these Templar guys invented bank charges?
In a manner of speaking, I suppose they did.
What a dirty trick. Didn't anyone try to stop them?
Oh yes, they were arrested and many were burnt at the stake.
Good. They bloody well deserved it if they were anything like my bank manager.
Ghost.
Have you heard of the Phantom?
More than that, I've seen it. And let me tell you, it's a dreadful spectacle.
So it's not just a local legend. There really is a Phantom of Lochmarn.
Oh no, I was talking about the Phantom of the Opera.
How can I get into the castle?
Well, those walls are built specifically to stop people getting in, Mr. Stobart. But I dare say you'll find a way, if you will.
Fair enough.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Nope, I've never seen him before.
Okay.
Goodbye for now.
What about you?
Hi, my name's Stobart, George Stobart.
Hello there, mister. What can I do for you?
Do you know Professor Pegram?
Do I know him? Do I know the good professor himself? No, I don't. I mean, I know who he is. I don't know him to talk to.
Do you know anything about Pegram's excavation?
Only that he didn't have the right tools for the job. What he needed was shovels and a JCB.
Pegram was digging for historical remains, not coal.
Is that a fact? What the hell for?
Here's the science of archaeology, Pat. Understanding how people used to live by what they've left behind. One day archaeologists might be digging up our remains.
Imagine that, Mr. O'Brien. I wonder what they'll find.
Well, it won't be arrowheads and beakers. Fast food cartons and flavoured condoms, more likely.
Did anyone from the village work at Pegram's dig?
I tried it myself, but that high and mighty history man called me incontinent. What a nerve. Hadn't I dug more holes than the rest of them put
Incompetent.
together?
Do you remember seeing Sean Fitzgerald at the dig?
Let me see now. I think me brain box needs a spot of lubrication.
Do you want a drink?
Can I buy you a drink?
You most certainly can.
Give me a drink for my friend here.
Who? Doyle? Has he conned you into buying for him? Shame on you, Patrick.
Same again. Just a point this time, Michael.
1 point of ground coming up.
Huh.
Do you remember Sean Fitzgerald now?
I can picture the scene as if it was only last week. Come to think of it, it was only last week. Fitzgerald was there all right. Him and a bunch of students. He was speaking with the boss man.
Can you tell me anything about the castle on the hill?
Oh, I don't know much about anything. You should ask Mr. O'Brien here. He does joined up writing. Would you be one of them history guys?
Joined up writing. Sure.
That's right. Professor Stobart, Miskatonic University.
You're an archaeologist, and you're asking us about the castle.
Excuse
right.
me, Mr. O'Brien. The
Local
gentleman
law.
was talking to me. How come you didn't leave with the others?
I didn't know they'd gone.
Oh, yes. Packed their spades and shovels and away they went.
Seems I missed all the excitement.
What excitement.
Well, bye for now.
Unfortunately, I've come to the end of this episode of The Broken Sword, episode 7. I had to remember which one it was. The Broken Sword, episode 7. Join me in the next episode where I guess we're going to be going to the castle and checking out what's actually there. And maybe we'll meet this ghost or this non-ghost. I do not know. But anyway, join me for then and we'll find out together. Thanks again and I'll see you then.